Sudan Civil War, 2023 to present day. How it all started. In April 2023, Sudan's simmering power struggle exploded into open conflict between two rival factions, the Sudanese Armed Forces, SAF, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF, led by General Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo. What are the impacts on civilians? This war has caused catastrophic suffering for the Sudanese people. More than 20,000 civilians have lost their lives. In the capital, Khartoum, relentless street battles have left essential infrastructure in ruins. In Darfur, another city, civilians face targeted violence, with the RSF accused of ethnic cleansing against non-Arab populations. So what you have to pay attention to, there's two factions in Sudan, the non-Arabs and the Arabs. What are the economic impact? Sudan's economy, already fragile from previous conflict, is further strained by the destruction of infrastructure, closed borders, and blocked aid. There's no aid coming in, none going out. Inflation has skyrocketed, and millions face food insecurity as supply chains collapse. What is happening today? The conflict has spread across Sudan, with millions displaced internally and into neighboring countries. International aid efforts are constrained, and there are increasing calls for stronger global intervention as the humanitarian crisis worsens. Some questions that need answering to. How can international communities respond effectively when sovereign nations are torn apart by internal conflict? Remember, this is not the first time. Sudan has always been embroiled in civil war. What if questions? Had peace negotiations succeeded, Sudan might have seen stable growth and recovery from years of economic hardship. Some closing reflection. The Sudanese civil war reminds us how internal conflicts can devastate a nation. Peace remains elusive, but the resilience of Sudan's people endures. Oh, one more thought-provoking question. Why aren't global news networks paying attention to Sudan's war as they have with other conflicts, like what's going on in the Gaza Strip between Israel and Hamas, like those in Ukraine or Syria? What determines which war makes headlines? And what impact does this have on the world's response to those crises? Are these because they are Africans? And don't forget what's happening in Myanmar. So for some weird reason, whenever there is a genocide in Africa, there's no coverage. When there's one in Myanmar, there's no coverage. But we have a lot of coverage for the Syrians, for the Palestinians, and for the Ukrainians. Does skin color has a part to play in it? That's for you to answer.